PTP. Let me do this real quick. So you see that right there. All right, so had a lot of people watch the video from about, what is it now? It's 8:15 now, so the video would have been about 2 hours ago, and it ended about an hour ago. So long story short, to give you the cliff notes of what happened at the Charles County Board of County Commissioners meeting tonight. Let me get this thing in my mouth. To give you the cliff notes, the highlights more or less, we had approximately 70 or 80 people sign up to speak. We had approximately, I'd say, 150, if not more, people in attendance. No one that appeared or sounded to be in support of the gun bill. And then also, they were giving initially they had said at 5:30 we will allow people to register to speak, and at 6 o'clock the meeting will start. I was able to be the second person to sign up when I got there at 5 p.m. The meeting started at approximately 6:06 p.m. And they would call up after the basic introductions and stuff like that, get out of the way. They spent about they would call out the first 5 names that were registered to speak. Those 5 people would come up one at a time, speak their piece, and then the next 5 ready to go, and so on and so forth. I was happened to be the second person to speak. That video is posted here, so you all can watch that on our YouTube channel here. But they got to about, I think, I'd say speaker 12 or 13. And what I noticed, and if you actually go watch the YouTube live that I filmed, I actually caught it on film. I zoomed in on it because I noticed that Commissioner Gilbert Bowling and Commissioner Amanda Stewart had a little meeting on the minds real quick. They were talking to each other, and they soon thereafter publicly, brought the county attorney up, talked to her a little bit, and more or less, long story short, they dismissed the bill. They withdrew the bill. The bill is now dead. It's not on pause. It's not being tabled. It is being killed. Now, killed doesn't really mean what we know it to be. If you kill a human being, they never come back. With a bill, they can always come back. Part of the reason why they killed the bill was based on the fact that the state politicians, state legislators, have introduced a similar bill, which would essentially do the same thing. Whether the Charles County bill exists or not, it would do the same thing to not only Charles County but counties across across the state of Maryland. And anyway, they killed the bill. But if that bill at the state level doesn't succeed, you best believe that this bill is being brought back and with a vengeance. So with that being said, as I've told everybody, be sure to stay on top of this. Be sure to give credit where it's due. Go to the Facebook pages of Commissioner Amanda Stewart. Go to the Facebook page of Commissioner Gilbert Bowling and let them know, hey, I appreciate you. I saw what you did, and I appreciate that. Noted. Because if you don't give credit where it's due, they may do differently next time. All right. So we want to make sure that we keep them happy, that they know that we appreciate their efforts, that it hasn't gone unnoticed. Because when this bill comes back up, we need to have them continue to be on our side and fight for us in that way. And yeah, so there's a cliff notes. All right, the bill has now been killed. It was only about, I'd say, 40 minutes into the meeting they decided to kill it, and I appreciate that. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you all trusting us to get this information out to you all. If you haven't done this already, hit the subscribe button so you'll get notifications when we go live. And we don't do lives too much, and especially during the next couple months, I will not be going live essentially unless we are at a meeting or a legislative hearing of such which you need to know about. So appreciate you guys. Stay safe, subscribe, hit that thumbs button up, and also comment below. Let me know, do you support what Commissioner Bowling and Commissioner Stewart did tonight? Let them know in the comments below. Appreciate you guys. Stay safe.